second first down of his opening drive. They'll hand off to Johnny Augustine, their powerful tailback.
Johnny Augustine coming off a big week in the OUA semifinal win for Guelph last week. 35 carries, 245 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Needs to be a factor here today for Guelph.
He really carved up that Carleton defense on the ground last week, and he's running with some anger. Belies his inexperience. Was good on 238 yards and 3 touchdowns as they go on the ground. That was in the semifinal last year when they beat up on the Mustangs 51-26. And Johnny Augustine with a good carry on first down.
Interesting action here shown by Guelph. Dre Frazier flashes through there on reverse action. Johnny Augustine takes it off tackle for a solid first down gain.
They'll be a little shy of the first down, but 2nd and 2 as they try to dig out a bad field position. They'll go back to Augustine, slashing hard. Nick Vannon first to make contact, the Sam linebacker for Western. But Augustine powering his way to what looks like be very close to a first down, and they will move the yardsticks.
Augustine with back-to-back carries.
Turns for 78 yards on kickoff for New Estate. First down, and they'll hand off. Johnny Augustine slashing right through the heart of that Mustang defense, and he's finally brought down by the safety, Jesse McNair. But a big gain on first down will make it 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
Guelph has found something here early on in the run game up the middle. They've been able to get some push on that strong Western front today for Guelph.
Up the gut, they go hard again. And Johnny Augustine moves the pile for a first down as Guelph moves the yardstick.
Team's feisty here today.
And of course, Kelly, his field goal average with 59% this year. On the ground they go. Johnny Augustine slashing up the middle, gets into the secondary before he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Augustine starting this game much the way he did last week in the semifinals at home against Carleton. But the ball did hit the turf. First down. Well, deep in their own zone, they'll stay on the ground. Johnny Augustine slashing again across the 20-yard line. John Bewald in on the tackle.
Guelph has had some success here in the run game today, Mark. I think it's something they need to stick to. Roberts hasn't looked very comfortable in the pocket. Again, Augustine slashing through the middle, pounding away.
Augustine again right up the gut on 2nd and 2. And it looks like he'll have enough for the first down. Johnny Augustine, it puts in a powerhouse. Reminds me a lot of the former Alouette running back Mike Pringle, a powerfully built man. And when he gets inside a defense and gets to the secondary, he's hard to stop.
He was the backup running back for the Gryphons. Last season was at about 230 pounds, trimmed down to around 205 to be able to handle that lead back role and add some speed by reducing his weight.
So it is a first down on the short yardage carry by Augustine. Had 814 yards on the ground this season. 4 receivers to the wide side for the Gryphons. They'll hand off to Augustine. Up the gut again, gets into the secondary, still on his feet, crashing across the 30 to about the 32-yard line and very close to another Guelph first down.
You can see Augustine loves running in between the tackles. He's such a physical runner for the Gryphons. Gets to second level, puts his shoulder down there on the big defensive lineman Butcher down the field.
He can wear a defense down, as you talked about his 245 yards last week on the ground in the semifinal against Carleton. This time, Osi Kusi fends off the block and meets Johnny Augustine right at the goal line on a 2nd and 1 situation, and they'll move the yardsticks again. Another first down as Augustine helps dig this Guelph offense out of bad field position.
Augustine getting just enough there on the 2nd and short situation. They're really riding their feature back here late in the second quarter.
World-class speed on the outside. There's the handoff to Johnny Augustine on 2nd and 1, and he'll cross the 45 to the 46 for another Guelph first down. They've used their ground game to dig themselves out of trouble.
They really have, and as we wind down towards the half-year mark with about 1:15 left.
They'll They'll hand off, and it's Augustine slashing back across the field, gets into the secondary, still on his feet as he crashes across midfield.
On first down, we see Augustine used as a blocker. On second down, he gets the football. He can really do a number of things for this Gryphon offense as he slashes off tackle with that tough running style to pick up a first down for the Gryphons.
First down, Guelph across midfield. In the backfield to pass. A shovel pass to Augustine up the middle. Augustine breaks a tackle, gets outside. First down, yardage and more as he's ridden out of bounds at the Guelph bench. And a big gain on that shovel inside.
Great design on the offensive call by Todd Galloway, Guelph's offensive coordinator. Gets the defense up the field, shovels it past a couple defensive linemen, and Johnny Augustine had a lot of room to run.
First down, Gryphons just across center field. They'll go on the ground again, and it's Augustine. High stepping, twisting, and turning, and he'll be very close to another first down. Running right through the heart of that Mustang defense.
Augustine straight up the middle behind center Matthew Nesbitt, the 2015 second team OUA All-Star, getting some push. Big kick-out block there by number 21 James Ingram to get Augustine a lane just off the right side of the center.
With the wind at their backs, Guelph handing off. Augustine surrounded, manages to find a crease and barges his way close to the western 35-yard line for a gain of about 6 on the play, as Augustine has crashed over the 100-yard mark already in this football game.
Augustine patient here, allows number 51 Cameron Wilhelm to set up the block, cuts up inside him for a solid first down gain.
109 yards on the ground for Johnny Augustine. Gordon with 12 carries for 77 yards. Augustine's already over 100 here today for the Gryphons. There's Johnny Augustine bouncing outside. He's got some daylight. It's a foot race to the sidelines as Augustine dives upfield on first down from the 26 of Western. And he'll be just shy of another first down, it looks like.
Guelph continues to pound away at this Western defense, chewing up the clock. We see a couple offensive linemen pull and lead the way there for Augustine to get him to the outside.
Augustine didn't let that throw them. They came back harder.
They certainly did not. They kicked the field goal on that drive to put them ahead 20-17, and that defense really held the rest of the way. They got another field goal from Ferraro to make it 6 points, and John Rush and that defense got it done on the final play of the game and really came up clutch all day long.
Johnny Augustine, you saw him celebrating.